Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Angel Says Art. Nice to see you. This is for those who are just hanging out right now, or maybe a little later to wind down. I wanted to share with you all that this season, I just got in the mood to do this series about ghosties. Okay. I think when it comes to symbols of fall or Halloween, I have to say the ghosty is my favorite. Let's take a look. Anything ghosty. Stickers that I made. I painted these. Ghosty everything. To share my digital process of a full ghosty drawing, which I think I'm going to make into a print. Grab a coffee or a tea, grab a ghosty friend, and watch me create these awesome ideas with ghosties. And maybe it'll inspire you. Put on some sounds, have me playing in the background. And I hope that this inspires you to get into something cozy and cute. Here we go. I just want to be clear for, everybody who may be wondering. I don't always have an idea in my head that is very planned out. In this case, I knew that I wanted to do kind of ghosties that were inspired by me and my husband. And I knew that I wanted it to have like a sort of like casita feel, a traditional Mexican household, almost like Adobe style, kind of like. And I didn't know how I wanted it to look in the picture though. So I went on Pinterest and on Google and tried to find images of Mexican style kitchens. And I borrowed little pieces of different images that I saw and put them all together as you see me doing here in this kitchen area. I knew that I wanted the focus and, like the busiest part of the picture to be right on the table in front. The name of this piece is called Cafecito in Death. So we're having a little coffee in death. I just thought that this was a super cute idea. This is also kind of giving like ranch, a little bit of kind of ranch style, the traditional Mexican pottery, just little tidbits here and there. Like I knew I wanted a window because I wanted there to be light, even though I'm not adding light. It's like the view of the window being there. You feel like it opens up the space, right? In a real home, the same thing, like windows open up the space. So I knew I wanted a window, but I knew that it kind of needed to be balanced on both sides. I love to dry flowers and I love to dry herbs and I like to hang them upside down. And so I was like, I'm going to add some of that because that's very me. And had to have a picture of the Virgin Mary in the background. I knew that I wanted just like one shelf. So I wasn't trying to fill up the space too much in the background because like I said, I really wanted the focus to be in the foreground on this table that they're sitting at. Having a vision for things is something that I personally am really good at, and I've always been good at that. I have a really strong visual brain, so when I come up with an idea, I can literally project that. I can see it in my head and then bring it to fruition. Now, I understand that there are artists out there who actually struggle with that, and that's okay. I would suggest in that case that you maybe sketch something out first. So you would go find all of your images in Google or Pinterest, and you would compile them and put them all together, and then maybe do a rough sketch of your idea before you commit to actually doing the piece. I would suggest doing it that way. My husband saw me working on this and he said, "Is that supposed to be me?" We are like the inspiration, I should say. It's not an exact replica of who we are. It's just little tidbits here and there, and I think that's what makes it special. If I do decide to sell this as a print, I think many people will be able to identify with this image. This ghosty is basically done. However, I still have like final touches to do, but this ghosty was inspired by my increasing plant collection. And I said, you know what? I just had this vision of like just a ghosty in her loft apartment watering all her plants. And the last one I'm working on is a ghosty fortune teller, which was the idea of my 9-year old. He just said, "How about a fortune teller? It's, kind of spooky but fun." And so that's what you see here. I'm currently working on her. She's not done, but I just wanted to give you guys a little look see. Thanks for being here. And if you're an old friend, thanks for being here. All right. Until next time, everybody. Bye.